Hello, and welcome to this 5-day intro to EFT for highly sensitive entrepreneurs. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so excited to tell you more about emotional freedom techniques and how it has helped me, and especially as a highly sensitive entrepreneur, just the challenges that come with that and how this technique can be really beneficial. So if you identify as a highly sensitive person and a highly sensitive entrepreneur, it might be likely that you experience a lot of anxiety and overwhelm in your day-to-day life, especially with running a business. You might struggle with focus, procrastination, and you might also struggle with some limiting beliefs and imposter syndrome. So you know that there is something within you, some gifts you have to offer the world that you really want to put out there, but something is holding you back. And I believe that EFT can help with all of this. So what is EFT? EFT is a nervous system regulation technique where we're tapping on acupressure points that correspond with meridians in traditional Chinese medicine. So the tapping calms your body, it tells your body that you are safe, and it grounds us in the present moment. This allows us to safely explore emotions or experiences that might have been negative at the time. And then we can help neutralize the experience and rebalance energy in the body. So when we experience something that is upsetting or traumatic, the energy can actually get blocked in our body. So the tapping, as well as acknowledging what you're experiencing, can help relieve some of those blockages. Now, while we're tapping, we're also using intentional phrases that fully acknowledge whatever you are experiencing. So we're not trying to make it more positive. We're not trying to reframe it. We are just welcoming in everything that you're experiencing without judgment. We also really want to try to come out of our heads and the story that we make about our experience and come into our bodies and tune into any sensations that are present. So while you're tapping, you might notice that other thoughts or feelings or memories come up. You might also feel some body sensations. You might feel things shifting or energy moving through your body, and that is all perfectly normal. I would invite you to just observe it without judging it, without needing to make sense of it, but just welcome in everything. You might also notice that you start to feel tired. Yawning is very common. Because the practice of tapping is very calming for your body, that's a natural response. It's likely that some emotions will come up. It is called emotional freedom techniques after all, and we really want all thoughts and feelings to move up through out of your body so that you're not carrying within you. And so now I'm going to go through the tapping points. We'll always start on the side of the hand, so you can use either side at any time, whatever is comfortable for you. And we'll start by tapping on this fleshy part of the hand. This is where we're always going to start our rounds, and we'll start here with the setup phrase, which we'll do 3 times on this karate chop point. Then we go up to the inside of the eyebrow. So it's basically where the hair starts, right on the bridge of your nose. And these upper points can be done with 2 hands or 1 hand, whatever feels good for you. And we tap with the pointer finger and middle finger. The amount of pressure that you're using is that if you were tapping on a table, you'd hear some sound. So there's a bit of pressure there, but you're not like railing on your face. So then we go to the side of the eye. So it's basically right on the orbital bone. We tap there. Then we go under the eye. So it's basically right in line with the pupil, right on your cheek. And again, these ones can be done double or single, either one. Then we go under the nose. There's really only space for 1 hand here. And then we go on the chin. So it's actually in the divot right below the lip, but we call it the chin point. Then we go to the collarbone. So it's actually a little bit below the bone. So if you were to extend your arms and let your elbows bend up, it's where the fingers would naturally fall. So it's a couple inches below the collarbone. And this can be done double-handed, it can be done single, or you could also cross over to the other side, whatever feels good for you. The next one is under the arm. So this one's a little bit awkward. I'm just going to reposition. So for women, it's where the bra band is. So it's about a full hand width down from the armpit. And you can tap with fingertips. You can tap with the side of the hands. That's typically what I do. Or if it's easier, you can reach over and tap just on one side. And then the last one is top of the head. So you can do that with a flat hand, you can do it with fingertips, you can tap in a circle, and those are the points. So that is a very basic overview of EFT, and I'm so excited to share more with you over the next 4 days. Each day we'll look at a topic that is common for entrepreneurs that identify as highly sensitive. So we're going to be looking at anxiety and overwhelm, lack of focus and productivity, having a really or high expectations of yourself and a desire to serve your clients, and then also developing a really deeply rooted sense of confidence. So I hope these videos are helpful and can give you a taste of how EFT can be used to support your business and your life. So thanks so much for being here.